We need to talk about the Uncle Howdy teases because something obvious is happening that we've not spoken about. I think since the Bray Wyatt documentary that aired April 1st, it's been obvious the intention of Taylor Rotunda, Bray's brother Bo, that he wants to continue the legacy of Bray Wyatt. We've got mysterious songs playing during commercial breaks on both Raw and SmackDown, reminiscent, of course, of White Rabbit. Now it's Nightbird. We've got QR codes popping up that are blatantly obvious. I mean, they turn the entire screen blue so you'd notice it, with, of course, images put in there as well. So once again, you couldn't miss it. Not only that, it leads you to hidden images, cryptic stuff you've got to work out to then be rewarded with the actual prize, where you then find even more cryptic stuff the more you deep dive into it. Uncle Howdy has hacked the WWE now on more than one occasion already. A news outlet's able to uncover some stuff that might hint at what's possibly to come with the Uncle Howdy teases. All of this is really fun, and obviously it brings a community once again together, but does anyone else feel like this is being done super quick, especially in comparison to White Rabbit? White Rabbit had an air of mystery about it that obviously Nightbird just doesn't have. We didn't know during the White Rabbit teases who or what it was eventually building to, but obviously we're pretty certain with this one it's Uncle Howdy. And if it's not Uncle Howdy, at least it's going to be some kind of incarnation of a character portrayed by Bo Dallas, Taylor Rotunda. It does make me question, has WWE done this intentionally? Are we speeding through all these teases because Nightbird doesn't have the same air of mystery to it that White Rabbit did? Maybe. And if that's the case, are we doing that because the return of Uncle Howdy is actually imminent? Are we only a week or 2 weeks away from it actually happening, rather than waiting maybe another month in these teases lifespan? I think potentially yes. I think potentially Uncle Howdy is closer than what we're probably expecting him to be. And there's a lot of speculation with Raw next week being in Columbus, Ohio, the hometown of Alexa Bliss. Also, Raw next week is on the anniversary of the first ever Firefly Funhouse. Now, if you're going for Poetic Life is a Circle, does it get better than all of that? WWE also advertised that next week a new Women's World Champion will be crowned. We have no idea currently how, but this photo has inspired a lot of people to speculate. Now, first of all, you've got a light reflection on the WWE logo that does look like letter A. Obviously, we're talking about Alexa Bliss, but note as well in the background what could be perceived as fireflies. I do find it really strange that we got a new champion being crowned next week, but we just don't know how. We don't know a tournament or who's in it or who's viable to win it yet. Maybe we find out. I don't know if Alexa returns and just instantly wins the world title. Maybe she shows up and attacks someone in a tournament, in the match, the winner of it perhaps, maybe. And there's also this. This was the URL tonight, the hidden URL. And I asked you on things you might have missed, I wonder if there's a code there. So many people have got in touch saying maybe U for Uncle Howdy, E for Eric Rowan, D for Dexter Loomis, who we haven't seen for a while, Nikki Cross could be the N, and Joe Gacy for the J, with Alexa Bliss being the A. Then you've also got 5 and 1, and when you add those together, you get 6. There's also 6 people here. Now, I know that we can sometimes get really carried away with stuff like this, but this does seem very plausible. If this is a pure coincidence, I struggle to believe that. I mean, maybe we can find things to fit whatever narrative we want to spew, but this seems very oddly strange, right? As I said earlier, I do think it is strange how we are just speeding through these teases and they're packed. Tease number 2 on TV, we found out there's an us. We found out it's not just a singular person returning. Whether it's Howdy, Bo in multiple characters, whether it's Matt Hardy who's teasing a potential return, or whomever, we do seem to be getting through this very quickly. And that makes me wonder if we are looking at a date like next week's Raw, as being the date. Now, I wouldn't sit there and say, okay, this is definitely happening next week, get your hopes really high, because we've been there before, we've been disappointed before, but you never know. And I just think poetically, with the whole anniversary of the Funhouse, it makes a lot of sense. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Catch you next time. Peace!